welcome. This is Anubis, also known as Lee.
And this is Lyrical, also known as Mommy.
And today we're going to be doing our sample for May. Just a little late still. Hey, but we're almost caught up now. We've got the July ZampleBox sitting up here. We did skip June, so we'll be doing that pretty soon, and then we'll be all caught up again.
Right.
All right. So I guess we should go ahead and dive on down to the flavors. What are we starting with?
Pixie Dust.
The 28-day vapor, something like that. Pixie Dust. And that was a pound cake and orange?
Pound cake and orange, and we thought it smelled like mint and wintergreen.
Well, I mean, we're pretty close, right? I mean, there's some sugar somewhere in
we
that,
did say
maybe.
Sweet, but for some reason, mint and wintergreen.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I would have gotten mint from that, but
maybe the orange was, I don't know.
Yeah. Good enough. Whatever. Let's go ahead and give it a shot.
I don't usually like food to vape. I really like this. I really like the pound cake taste, and I like the orange taste.
Yeah, the orange, it's a little subtle, but it's more because it's being offset by the pound cake. I mean, it tastes like baked
you're eating
goods.
Yeah, it tastes like you're eating pound cake.
It really does. It's very good. It's I would say if you do custards, it's got that kind of richness, but not the flavor of a custard, but that richness, very creamy feeling to it, and it's really good.
And that afterglow of the orange really sets it off. You like that word, afterglow?
We're slapping a trademark on that, everybody. Yeah, it's I'd almost say that's like an actual baked good, like somebody used like an orange glaze on a pound cake. That's really good. I like pound cake, actually. I don't know too many people that like pound cake. I like pound cake.
Don't usually, but I like this.
Good stuff. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and hit this a couple more times. And
yeah, I don't want to waste it.
We'll clear them off and go to the next flavor. So we'll be right back. All right. And we're back. And,
so he's got his Malshi and I have my Malshi.
We're having a Malshi party.
Yes. This is Izzy, by the way. She's 7 weeks old.
I'm sure.
I just woke her up.
She looks tired. And, yeah, I'm sure people already know who Baka is by now.
Oh, poor, and Baka's afraid of the puppy.
Baka is afraid of the tiny little puppy. Yes. The less than a pound puppy. Okay, so, our next flavor is Smoke and Mist Green Apple. Unfortunately, we're having a little bit of trouble finding information for Smoke and Mist. We usually will look up flavors and companies before we do the sample. And their website, it's down right now. I don't know if it's like under maintenance, but it's down. It's not coming up. And ZampleBox doesn't have a full list of flavors, even though we got this from the ZampleBox. ZampleBox doesn't list this or the other flavor from 2 months ago. So
the cherry Cavendish or the green apple is not listed.
So, based on what we can tell, it definitely smells like green apple. It says green apple on the bottle, and then it's actually got a menthol.
Yeah, it actually said on the bottle menthol, which of course we didn't read the bottle, I guess. So we didn't realize.
Yeah, and what it does, it has like a strength indicator 1 through 4, and 1 is circled. But unfortunately, I have no idea which end of the scale they're going based off of.
I'm thinking strong.
It definitely seems to have. When I was putting it on there, I was definitely smelling it this time. So
yeah,
I guess we'll go ahead and give it a try and hope for the best, right?
Yep.
Oh,
you don't want to do that too deep. Very strong.
I only took it into like there.
Yeah, I think I got it to here. Very strong menthol. Now the smell is definitely green apple, but do you taste the green apple? It's so
overpowering.
Yeah, the menthol is so strong that it's hard to tell. Don't fall off the bed.
I can taste it very vaguely. It's a very mild green apple. The menthol, as far as the flavor of the menthol goes, because there's actually... What is she doing? Oh, puppy.
We woke the puppy. Cut this out. Okay, we're back.
All right, we had to take a quick intermission. What was I saying? The menthol. I've had a couple different menthols. I've never honestly been a fan of menthols. I keep wanting to give it a try because I used to smoke menthol cigarettes a lot.
Yeah.
But menthol through vape, it definitely comes through differently. And I've had some really bad flavors. Like, they just tasted bad. They tasted like the type of menthol that you'd want to rub on your chest or something like that.
Yeah, like Vicks. Yeah. This one is so strong. And maybe one means strong.
That's the problem, is I can't tell which end of the scale they're going
Yeah.
off of. I mean, one could indicate it's a smaller number. It's their weakest strength, but God help you if that's the weakest version.
It's
definitely
pretty
very strong. The flavor itself isn't bad, but I don't know why. This is probably the fourth flavor I've had that was an apple menthol combo. I guess it's really popular.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, I would say, for me, I'm not a big fan of this one. I wouldn't.
No, just because of the menthol. I mean, I think I would like the green apple part, but the menthol is so strong that... Oh, poor bug. We're having dog troubles.
Bug. She's looking at me like I did it to her, too. I don't know. I was looking forward to it as a green apple, but as a green apple menthol, I wouldn't buy this.
No,
I couldn't do it. This would tear me up. So I think we're gonna have to clear these stinkies off and go on to the next flavor. So we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Now we're doing the Smoke and Mist
cherry Cavendish.
Cherry Cavendish, which I believe you already said a moment ago, but it's a pipe tobacco?
It says, just like your grandfather's pipe tobacco. And when we smelled it, we just said it was like a general sweet. We couldn't pinpoint anything.
Yeah.
So obviously not the tobacco.
Yeah.
Still smells a little sweet.
It still smells sweet to me, but what exactly? I can't tell. It kind of smells like a candy of some sort, but
yeah.
My grandpa does not smoke pipe tobacco, so.
Oh. This is really awful.
You make a sound like that right as I'm inhaling, too. Do I want to inhale this?
That's bad.
That does taste pretty nasty.
It tastes burnt. Doesn't it taste burnt? Okay, I've never smoked a pipe, but I can't imagine that it tastes burnt.
It tastes... it's got a weird aftertaste. The aftertaste is like unburnt pipe tobacco. If you open a bag of pipe tobacco, or you've just stuffed it in your pipe, it tastes like that smells. But when I'm actively vaping it or breathing it out, it tastes like burnt wood.
Yeah.
Or maybe it tastes like running too hot of a drill on some wood for too long. It smells. For people that don't know what burnt wood would taste like for some reason.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It is really bad.
I have smoked some pipe tobacco in my time.
And how can it smell so sweet and taste so bad? I don't know.
And I don't taste any sweet at all.
No, it's just a burnt taste, period. There's nothing good about it. I don't know. I just drank some peach nectar, so
it really just tastes like something burnt. I can tell you from experience. I definitely smoked pipe tobacco before. I've had a couple pipes in my time, from cheap little corncob pipes to some proper cherry wood ones and stuff like that. It doesn't taste like anything I've ever smoked.
Yeah, that's probably why it's not on the website anymore.
And that might very well be it. They had enough complaints, so they just pulled it off, and they're not going to try to sell it anymore. Yeah. If I smoked a pipe and it tasted like that, it wouldn't have gone back. That's for sure.
No, probably cure you right now.
All right. Well, I see you're already ready.
Yeah, I'm already getting rid of it.
Let's. We're going to go ahead and. We might just have to re-wick after this. I'm going to be honest with you, but we'll get this sorted out, and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Next up, we're going to be doing the Mad Mike's Blind date?
Yes, blind date, which is passion fruit, cherry, strawberry, pineapple, orange, plus more. And all we said was that it tasted sweet, and you said it tasted like the candy bottles with this juice in it.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
Yeah.
It does still smell like that. That smells like a hell of a mashup of flavors. Hopefully they didn't overdo it and just muddled whatever flavor they were shooting for.
Right.
Let's see.
Actually tastes pretty good. Are you burning it?
I didn't get any vapor off that one.
Like, it's not a specific fruit, but it seems like it's...
There you guys. Must just have a little too much on there.
I don't know what the... it's like just hitting the throat just a touch.
Yeah, it's a little stronger.
It's still 3, but I don't know what the PG thingy is.
Okay, that's airflow. Let me actually open this up as though it's a dual coil. See if that helps a little bit. I think it definitely seems like it's one that's got higher PG. I've set this up with the intention of it being a high VG, so it produces more vapor. But I'm not getting hardly any vapor, which usually is an indication that I'm getting more propylene glycol. So it's probably more like a 70 or less VG versus what we're used to, which is supposed to be 80-20. Let's see if this works out. That's a bit better. Yeah. It tastes, to me, not like a specific flavor I've had before, but when you would run low on a couple of different juices.
Like when I mix, like if I'm getting really low and I smoke almost all fruit, I will mix them together, and it gets pretty muddy toward the end. But it still tastes pretty good. It's just not as specific. It's so many fruits in it that you can't pick out one fruit that you can taste.
I can't pick out a specific fruit, and I can't even... it doesn't even taste like something specific, like a fruit cocktail or a fruit punch, or there's all kinds of like well-established mixes of fruits, and it doesn't taste like any of those. It just it literally just tastes like they just went crazy. Like let's just see what'll happen. It's not bad.
No,
I mean,
it's not bad. It's just a little muddy. So
yeah, could have been better, but I mean, I'll vape it. Whatever.
Smells good.
Smells good. Yeah.
Tastes good.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll clear these off. Let's go on to the next flavor.
Yeah, it's just making me a little hoarse because it's a little higher.
Yeah, it's hitting my throat pretty bad. I can't vape this anymore. Okay, well, officially we're back. Next flavor is going to be Warped Backside.
And this is the next day. This is why we're in different clothes.
Some unspecified time later.
Yes.
Yeah, we had to quit recording yesterday. But what was this flavor supposed to be? I can't remember.
This is Warped Backside, and we thought it just smelled fresh, like maybe fruity.
Oh, it's like the cucumber or something.
It's the cucumber melon.
Cucumber melon. Melon? Tell me that. Does it say melon?
Cucumber melon.
We have no idea what the melon is, folks.
Yeah.
Did you know there's only one melon anyway, so it's fine. All right, let's see what it tastes like.
Still a little nondescript. I'm tasting the cucumber, I think, because it's...
I think I'm tasting cucumber. I would say, I can't say for sure. Of course, I'll be wrong. I was going to say cantaloupe, actually.
I think I taste
a really mild cantaloupe. Like, not a good cantaloupe.
No. I'm tasting honeydew.
Uh-oh.
I don't like the taste of honeydew.
Melon. I don't know. It's okay. It doesn't really taste bad to me, but...
No, it's mild. It's got a nice, fresh kind of taste to it. The kind that I usually like. So
yeah, so not bad if you like
I have a lot of like bath soaps and stuff like that. That's the Cucumber Melon.
Nondescript melon.
Nondescript melon. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I don't have much else to say about it.
No.
I personally wouldn't buy it. I like to know what the hell I'm tasting. I'm vaping for the flavor, and this I could see this as a
little too mild for you.
A little too mild.
And I like it just because it's mild. So I guess I'll be taking this home with me.
All right. Well, we'll be right back, and hopefully actually be back in the same day, right?
We're back.
Yes, we are. Okay, so next up we're going to be tasting the Transit Vape Toll Road.
And this was the one that all we could figure out was sweet. It just smelled sweet. What it's supposed to be is red Starburst.
All right. Let's see if it tastes like a red Starburst.
No, it doesn't.
Tastes a little burnt, to be honest.
Well, it doesn't taste burnt to me. It just is so mild that you have like a little bit of an aftertaste of maybe like a cherry or something. But it's super duper light.
I think I can taste just the slightest hint of like a cherry Starburst kind of thing. Just
they could have gone really wild with that. They could have really like nailed it because there's so many that taste like Starburst.
Put a little more on there.
I don't think it's going to help because I put mine on 3 times and it didn't help.
Still didn't help.
Because I was actually
cheating.
I was cheating while he was like messing around with this.
Oh boy.
No.
I mean, it's sweet. It's not a bad flavor to me.
No, it just definitely. Once I found out it was red Starburst, I was disappointed.
That don't taste like red Starburst. No. Red Starburst is an intense flavor. It's a good candy. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's slightly sweet, slightly cherry, not a red Starburst. So. Maybe like a year-old Starburst that was sitting in the wrapper and lost all of its flavor.
Like, that's funny. Well, I graduated from high school 5 years ago. Let me check through my my backpack here. Oh, hey, a red Starburst.
Well, you said before that like they intensify their flavor when they set.
They usually do when they sit for a while.
So maybe it needs to age.
A little bit more.
Like a good wine.
Yeah, and you can kind of do it. There's a few things you can do of like, leave the top cap off for a little while and let it air just a little bit. You don't want to do it too much because then the chemicals will break down too much. But air it out just a little bit and then let it set for longer. And
or you could crush up some red Starburst and put it in the vape.
That would probably help a lot, to be honest. All right. Well, yeah, I'm not a fan. I wouldn't do it.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe we can check it back in a year.
Check it back in the year. Hey, you know what? We'll throw it in the drawer for a year.
Right.
All right. Well, that's all I got to say. So we'll go on to the next flavor. We'll be right back. All I taste is disappointment.
Well, here, let me disappoint you some more.
Oh, yeah. Let's see how that's going to be. Please, God, be good. Because it sounded good. It's not good, huh?
I'm going to put a little more flavor on it just to make sure. Because I would never cheat. I would never taste it with you guys not watching. Don't play back the video, Lee.
Leaving it in. Creative control, leaving it in.
Oh, so this one is Hurricane Vapor Fog Milk Strawberry, which I think before we just called it strawberry because on the bottle, the fog is really smoky.
Really
the
small. Milk is like a splash.
The milk is a splash, but it's all part of the name.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Hurricane Vapes. We screwed up.
Do your labels better. All right. So,
or pay us to be spokespersons. We might get it right.
All right. So I've switched up my RDA yet again. I'm going to try doing some dual coil stuff, see if I can get some better flavor off of a few of these. So hopefully I'm going to unlock the rainbow or something like that.
Yeah, because it sure didn't happen before. So Fog Milk Strawberry is vanilla custard with strawberries, which all we could smell was strawberry.
Okay. Well, I'm a big fan of custards, so let's see if I'm going to be a big fan of this one. Custard. Something like pudding or something. I swear it tastes like some pudding in my custard. Strawberry? Not really.
No, it really smelled the strawberry. I can still smell the strawberry. Can't taste the strawberry. It's overpowered by the custard.
Oh, okay.
The custardy pudding.
I would say I do. It said something about milk in there. I do. It does taste a little bit like more like a creamer than a milk.
Well, it's called fog milk, but the flavor online said vanilla custard with strawberries.
Just those two? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just something weird that's going with the custard.
Yeah.
It's not just a normal custard flavor. I mean, I bake a lot of custards.
Well, what it reminds me of is when I make, like, strawberry milk, like, quick.
Uh-huh.
And I don't put enough strawberry in it. Sort of like it's kind of there. A little bit, sort of, maybe.
Well, I'm using, for anybody that's curious on this particular mod, I switched it up, and I'm now using a 0.2 ohm dual parallel build. So this is usually, this is what I do for flavor. This is kind of my go-to build. And I haven't got strawberry so far.
If you like custard, it's good. I'm not a custard fan.
I'd say it's more like biting into a custard donut without the pastry part of it, like the custard out of the donut. Yeah. It's kind of a cheap, they never use particularly good custards and those type of things. So not the ones I've ever had.
So it's the off-brand custard?
Like the off-brand.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's not Krispy Kreme, it's like Crunchy Cream or something like that.
It's mild. It doesn't hit your throat. If you like custard, it's okay.
It's okay. If I didn't know that, if it didn't have the word strawberry on there, that's the problem, is I would know I'm looking for strawberry.
Right. Except for the smell.
It definitely has the smell. But usually if it's only more smell than anything, it's usually on the exhale I'll get that type of thing, especially because I usually let it out my nose.
And I'm not smelling it like in the vape itself. It's when I smell this.
Yeah. Right now my atomizer smells like strawberry. So,
right.
A little disappointing, but not terrible. I'll definitely vape it, but I wouldn't buy it.
No.
All right, we'll go ahead and move on to the next flavor. We'll be right back. All right. Well, I think we're back.
We are.
I think. What are we doing?
What do you have it?
Here
There it is.
I got it. Transit Vapor Bus Pass.
So this is the one that I thought smelled like ass. And
Perfect
he
starting
thought
point.
it smelled like popcorn. So I'm not going to tell you what it is until you vape it.
I still say it smells a little bit like a kettle corn or something.
Tastes like ass.
Does taste like ass. It's like burnt ass hair.
It's supposed to be vanilla mocha.
There's no vanilla.
I'm
Mocha?
getting mocha. Okay, so why I even know what, like the powdered, what do you call it? Like the cappuccino stuff.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever tasted it?
I usually don't taste it directly, but I used
Okay,
to.
so yeah. That's what it reminds me of.
Just the powder.
Like the powdered.
I guess the smell wise.
The smell of the mocha that I'm tasting. I think.
Yeah, we used to always keep that powder around.
Yeah. No. Maybe it's Sanka. Now I'm going old school. You guys probably don't even know what Sanka is. It was the first decaf coffee. It came in crystals, and you would have to take however much you would take, put it in a cup, and add hot water.
Oh God, no! I never had that one before.
That was the first decaf coffee. Mom used to drink it because she had to have decaf. So it kind of reminds me of Sanka. I hated Sanka too.
I can almost see it tasting more like a really crappy coffie. I could see that.
Yeah.
Like hospital coffee.
Yeah.
That's hospital coffee right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No vanilla. Mocha. I mean, mocha fucking is chocolate.
I know. But it's coffee with chocolate.
I'm not tasting maybe a little bit of like a really bad chocolate and a really.
So what we were talking about, like the off-brand, this is the off brand.
Yeah, this is the.
This is sold in the third world countries coffee.
This is that first of the month coffee.
Not even that. I'm talking third world, like really bad. Nobody ever purposely buys it.
Yeah, I keep trying to hit it just to see if I can get a little bit more of the proper flavors out of it. I could almost say, blowing out of my nose, I almost get a hint of like a vanilla, maybe slightly, not in the flavor, but in the smell slightly. But
I still taste ass and coffee and
definitely these last couple flavors are no bueno.
If anything, just from the taste, you guys might want to taste it just to see what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
This one's up.
I wouldn't buy that. What is this supposed to be? Bus pass? I guess. I mean, if all you can do is do the bus pass, no offense to you if you ride the bus. I've ridden the bus a few times.
I
myself,
told you it was the third world. Maybe this is what they think that.
But not even like the real buses, like those countries where they've got the school reutilized school buses with the whole top side chopped off. You know the ones. Yeah, that's going bye-bye. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll move on to the next flavor and hope for the best. We'll be right back.
He's cheating. We're back. He's just cheating in the meantime.
What?
So we have...
It's Keystone Vapor, and this is the Black Honey Tobacco, which I'm definitely I've been looking forward to this one. I like cigars, and this is definitely a cigar kind of flavor.
I'm kind of dreading it because I just can't. I've never smoked a cigar, and it did smell like honey. This is the one that we both said smelled like honey.
All right.
Okay.
Pretty good. I taste the honey. It's pretty sweet for tobacco. I taste the tobacco, not necessarily much of a cigar kind of flavor to me, just tobacco. But I'm getting the honey pretty good off of it. Not impressed.
Not impressed. It leaves a bad... I don't like the tobacco leaving the bad aftertaste. I get a little bit of the honey. I probably psyched myself out because I kept thinking it was going to be really strong. Mm-hmm. So I was a little afraid to puff on it at first. Yeah. But it's not too strong. It's not a flavor that I like. Like, I wouldn't go for it.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't really like tobacco,
I don't like tobacco.
Cigar-like flavors.
Yeah.
Way better than that pipe tobacco one.
I don't like the odor.
It's head and shoulders above that pipe tobacco.
Sorry. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Editing.
I kind of like it. I could see this as being almost like one of those that you might want to do if you happen to have like an e-hookah. You want to kind of share it with folks. I find tobacco flavors seem to make a lot of sense to do on like e-hookahs.
For the people who actually smoke and want to do it.
Yeah. Or if you're coming down off of being used to smoking a cigar every day or stuff like that, it'd probably be a little bit better along those lines. Would I buy it? I don't know. That's kind of a hard question. I don't go for as many of the tobacco flavors as I used to. I did go for the RY4s for a long time. Things along the lines of the Carnivore. But I haven't done it for so long. It's kind of hard to say. But I like it, and I'll definitely vape this one.
Not me.
Yeah.
I'm already wiping it off, guys.
There you go. Well, for somebody that prefers, fruity flavors and stuff.
Fruity, flowery. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not for you.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Well, I would say it's a good flavor nonetheless, though. Just not something I normally go for anymore. So.
No. I mean, it's probably something good for the company to come out with. I mean, there's so many people who won't even try this that I've talked to because they don't like they think it's going to be flowery, fruity food, and they're like, I smoke cigarettes,
Yeah, and that's what I was kind of thinking, stuff like maybe doing off of the hookahs or something like that. Mm-hmm. People that are still coming down from smoking. I come across the same thing all the time with people. They come to me and they're interested in this type of stuff, and I do get them to try vaping, and usually they'll start vaping on the tobacco and later on kind of move towards other flavors, and they realize, well, I can taste whatever the hell I feel like tasting.
Yeah. So. I usually talk to people who are trying to quit, and I make it as a suggestion because you can go down in the milligrams and get away from all of the bad parts of smoking.
Exactly. So this would definitely be good for one of those folks. Absolutely.
But I can't get half of those people to try it because they're like, they want their cigarettes. They want their cigars.
Yeah.
So this might be a good...
And this would be a good one. It does, to me, would be good for somebody that's used to smoking cigars. Mm-hmm. And that's what it's meant to be. It's just kind of a cigar type flavor. So
yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's all we really got to say about this one. So I think you're already pretty much done cleaning yours off.
Yeah,
so let me clear mine off, and we'll move on to the next flavor. I'll be right back then. All right, we're back, and we're going to be doing source code
PMF. We were trying to figure out what PMF stood for, and we figured it was Party Motherfucker.
It's not Party Motherfucker.
And it's not Peppermint Patty.
Which is a little bit of a letdown, to be honest, because it does have a mint smell to it.
Yes.
So.
I know what it is.
I know what it is. We're going to go ahead and try it, though.
It's supposed to be peach mint. I'm not sure what the F stands for. P is peach, M is mint, F is fucked
up. The mint is kind of along the lines of a peppermint to me.
Yeah.
Which is good, actually. But it's really weird with peach.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like the combination. The flavor is independent of each other. You can pick out the flavors pretty well. Mm-hmm. It does taste like peach. It does taste like a peppermint. But together?
Yeah. Not a good combo.
Yeah, not great.
The peach is usually like a mild flavor that usually would put like a cream with it. And then the mint is so overpowering that you usually do something stronger flavored like chocolate. Hint. Source code. Okay. But
I do have. I've got some peppermint patty type flavors I've had before. They're really good.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of a missed opportunity here with the poof.
Yeah. It took me a while. I kept cleaning out the other flavor, thinking that it was overpowering it. No.
Yeah.
It's just this flavor that.
I did the same thing because to me it was like I thought I must have still been getting some of that
tobacco.
I was getting the bus pass. Still
Oh, were you?
Through. It
I'm
was
still getting the
a
tobacco.
little bit of a nasty popcorn. Yeah, the tobacco came off pretty well for me after cleaning it twice.
Yeah, I cleaned mine 3 times. This is the flavor. Not impressed. Wouldn't smoke it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to call it bad. The flavor's not bad.
No, it's not horrible.
It'll get vaped eventually, but it's not going to be one of the first ones I reach for. Just kind of a weird combination. Not really something I would ever really want or ask for or look for.
No.
Hunt down.
No. I think it's going to... Well, you have so many flavors setting over there that are probably first in line that it'll probably be about 5 years before you ever go smoking this.
Baka, puppy, what are you two doing?
We're having the puppy corral.
All right. Well, I can't think of anything good to say about it, so I'm just going to go ahead and clean this off, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. And we got the coolest bottle this time. This is the... of course, they put the name on one extreme end of the label and the brand of the other extreme. So it's Vape Storm, Cinestorm. This one...
And it's spelled S-I-N, Cinestorm.
Sin, as in some bad kind of stuffs.
So we were thinking it smelled a little bit like cinnamon. Or no, we thought it would smell like cinnamon, but it didn't smell like cinnamon. You said, or I said chocolate and peanut butter. You said Teddy Grahams. So you must have smelled a little bit of cookie-ish.
Yeah, that's kind of what it was to be. Teddy Grahams come in, I think, multiple varieties. Because I've had the cinnamon type Teddy Grahams on a vape. It was one of the like Rip Tripper type ones. I forget what it was called, but it was pretty decent. So I'm hoping this is going to be kind of along the same lines. But it's supposed to be a Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the cereal, which I don't have a lot of experience with, to be perfectly honest. So,
I was a good mommy. I didn't buy this sugary stuff. Just Pop-Tarts.
Just Pop-Tarts.
Toaster strudels.
I lost my toaster strudels. All right, so let's see if it's any good.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I was totally off. Like chocolate peanut butter. I don't even know where I got that smell.
I think you threw me for a loop because I think when you said it, I was like, oh, I could smell some peanut butter. I think I did one of those. It's good. It had a very grainy kind of like cereal flavor to it, and it's cinnamon. So I'm assuming that's what Cinnamon Toast Crunch tastes like.
I guess I'm gonna have to go buy you a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It tastes exactly like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Let's see what type.
How come I've had it and you haven't?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever went out of my way to buy it. I've had some kind of cinnamon cereal before. I forget what it's called. It's been so long since I bought one, but I've had a cinnamon cereal before, and it tastes like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not as sweet as the cereal I had. So I don't know. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a little less sweet than what I had. Mine was more like a very heavy cinnamon sugar type of thing.
It's been a long time since I had it, but that's what it reminds me of. So. I really like cinnamon, so I hunt
really
down
good
cinnamon
one,
stuff.
Well, I can tell you my at least 2 winners so far was that one, and what was that other one that we really liked that we came back for? Was it the Pixie Dust?
I think it's at my house.
Did you steal the other one? What was that one that we were thinking we'd have to share? I think it was the first one. The
Pixie
pound
Dust.
cake. That was Pixie Dust. Okay, that's Pixie.
Yeah, that's at my house.
No, that's here.
Oh, is it? Oh, wait, I wonder what I took.
You left it.
I took something.
You took something.
Did I take Blind Date?
Blind Date's there.
Blind Date's here. Oh, I stole something last night.
So many juices around here. Those 2 for sure I really like. I don't know. If we
I
were
like the cucumber one. That one was the backside. That was the stripper bottle.
Yeah, that was a little more mild for me.
Yeah.
But,
And I say it's a stripper bottle because there really is a stripper on here.
I mean, I don't know what else to call it. Yeah, other than that, the other ones weren't, I wasn't really super
Cavendish was the horrible one.
Cavendish was horrible. The green apple with the menthol was not great. I kind of liked the fog milk one just because it had a pretty decent custard to it.
And you like custard.
I like custards.
Yeah. That I didn't like.
This was okay. It's hard for me to really... If I was to try to say like a top 3, it's hard for me to pick a third, to be perfectly honest. Some of these, honestly, I was not impressed with. May was not a good month for our ZampleBox. But definitely, if at least 2 of them, if I had to pick 2 that I really like, it'd be those 2. The Storm and the Pixie Dust. Very good. So, I guess at least getting a couple good flavors out of it, pretty worthwhile. But definitely some stinkers in there that...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We're not going to come back to those. But
and we missed out on June, so we'll be skipping right to July.
We'll do July shortly.
Yeah. Maybe even in July.
Maybe even in July, and hopefully actually post it too, because I think March. I think we got it taped and everything in March, and I don't think I actually got it out the next month. I think so. Hopefully I'll get it edited too. But I'm gonna actually take a little bit more of that one. I don't know if you want any more of it too. Yours is good. All right.
Because we got to smoke out of here.
You gotta smoke this place up.
Not that it's not smoky enough.
Oh my God, I've got the window wide open here, and we've still been.
We have the fan on. We've got the window open, and we're still like pushing it that way. Go, get out.
Okay, well, yeah. At least I got some good ones out of this, and we might have to grab an e-hookah, and we might invite y'all for that. Try out one of those e-hookahs and like share off at least the Pixie Dust, because that seems like a good like hang out and share type of flavor, I think.
Yeah, and then you and your friends can do the cigar one.
Yeah, we'll see if they like that. All right, well, that's all I have to say. So happy vaping to y'all. Peace off.